Rivers of Confluence's The Hunt is a gruesome, bloody, grim, dark podcast. Content warnings can be found in the episode description. Welcome to The Hunt, Rivers of Confluence's interlude season. A 100% historically accurate vampire dark fantasy set in 1890s London. I'm your Dungeon Master, Jay Keller, and with me this night I have...
Hello. My name is Amanda Ranallo, and I play Squeaky Mable. Squeaky Mable is an animal lover who will always be looking for the rat. My fun fact for today is Mable takes all the rats that she finds, and she puts the rats that she does not adventure with in her flat. She currently has 402 rats in her flat. And counting.
It's about to be like 804 because those rats populate quick.
I was about to say,
She didn't catch
like a
all
math
those
puzzle.
rats.
Like you gotta put them in separate rooms, otherwise like those are gonna multiply.
There should be more rats in this world. There should be more rats in the 1800s of London. There should be more rats.
Specifically Squeaky Mable's flat. Hello. My name is Gabriel Montgomery, and I play Bernard Malloy, also known as the Tanner, also known as Bernard.
Bernard.
He is a barbaric and strange-looking bloke who's wearing all leather clothing and a cloth covering his face. And a fun fact about the Tanner for today is that he got the nickname Tanner before hunting vampires.
Well, that makes sense.
I'm sorry, I spaced out because all I could think about would be the fact that you're not beating the leather daddy allegations now that you are classified as a bear.
That shaped chest did not last long.
Hello. My name is Max Volpert, and I play Efrosinya, a frail yet fearsome and unknowing vampire with a fractured mind and a powerful feline friend to give her strength. My fun fact for today is that Jay showed up to this recording in full costume and didn't tell anybody.
Yep. I've got my...
That's your fun fact.
I've got my little Newsies hat on. I got my three-piece suit, my vest, all the way down to the suspenders.
Not only that, I also think
There we go.
a Guinness.
Yeah, and he's drinking what looks like a Guinness.
He is drinking a Not only looks like, is in fact a Guinness.
Yeah, he's drinking
frothy.
a Guinness.
Day before...
So I don't know what
Guinness.
he's planning.
Day before St. Patrick's Day, by the way.
My real fun fact for today is that a few years back, Efrosinya's left and right eyes switched places, and she hasn't been able to get them to switch back since.
What? What does that mean? What do you mean?
hitting
What does that mean?
hitting her temples, trying to get them to switch back.
Oh my god.
Somebody take them out and put them in? Like, otherwise...
No, like one day she was just sitting there, and then all of a sudden she like felt them go like, "Phew," and just switch, and then
Oh,
everything
so-
seemed like a little
you know.
misaligned. You know, and she can't convince them. Like sometimes at night, she's like, "Go back." She can't get them to do it.
So now Efrosina's vision is like when you look through a camera, and so when she like picks up her right arm, it looks like it's her
Wait.
left, and when she picks up her left arm, it looks like it's her right.
I like that we're like entertaining that this is actually true. That like that did happen, and not that she's just crazy
Listen,
and thinks that's
it's real.
happened.
It's real to her.
It's real to her.
Buongiorno o buonasera, I miei fratelli e sorelle. My name is Bishop Maguire, and I will be playing the Franciscan friar Lorenzo Innocenti, a man of the cloth that is a silly, soft-spoken guy, but has recently picked up the war thurible in a quest of bringing righteousness to the world. And a fun fact about Lorenzo is just like Squeaky Mable and Efrosina, he also is a lover of animals and is no stranger to pets. Growing up, he had two family pets, one being a gray wolf named Romulus, and the other being a Bengal tiger named Kiara.
Lorenzo's got two wolves in him. One of them is his pet, though.
The other is a tiger.
I want the tiger. No, I'm saying he was
That's
the
what
other wolf.
guys.
but I like that better.
You guys think it's funny? Those were his childhood pets. they're no longer with him. So you guys are actually being really hurtful right now. So by laughing.
That's okay.
Is that
What's that about?
What is the lifespan of a wolf and a tiger?
I have no clue.
Less than
I
that
have
of
no
Lorenzo,
clue.
I'll tell you that right now. And for my 1890s bit of London slang, this time I have the phrase Nancy Narkin, which is a
What?
tavern term, which means almost having too much fun. Which, according to WikiHow, it may originate from a Welsh word nant, or stream, however that's connected, and the term narking, which means annoying. So remember, kids, snitches get stitches, and narking is annoying. Last time, you all investigated the kennels, which was revealed to be a private lycanthrope sanctuary that was obtained by Hyde to conduct experiments on lycanthropes while they were in their beast forms. You split up, snuck in, and had varying degrees of success. The Tanner and Efrosinya found and spoke to Violante Peleo and her lab assistant, the man with no eyelids, before the talks devolved into violence. Violante threw the Tanner like a wet paper towel through the building into the kennels, holding the lycanthropes. During the fight, Violante released a werebear that infected the Tanner before the hunters dispatched both the lycan and Violante. Meanwhile, the man with no eyelids ran with a notebook, pursued by Lorenzo as he fled. Lorenzo came close to killing the vampire before the man whispered a command to Lorenzo, charming the friar and allowing the vampire to escape. We come back to you now, in the battle-strewn mess of the kennels. Before you, the Tanner breathes heavily, still in half-bear, half-human state. You can see cuts and blood covering his body, but he doesn't seem to notice them. Instead, he growls and claws at his head, around his ears. Bernard, now that the battle is over, you thought it would be quiet. Instead, the absence of something to focus on opens you up to the damning changes of your physiology. The barking and howling of the other lycanthropes overwhelm your ears to the point of bursting, and the smell, by God, the smell. Everything reeks. You can smell the blood in the room, the stench of the city outside, everything. It's all too much. I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
That's a 3.
It's too much. The sound of everything, the howling, the barking, it started to rain, and so the sound of the water hitting the skylights above, hitting the glass, it's too much. It becomes too much as the senses overwhelm you. Your rage does not end, and you find that you cannot go back to human form. Just roll 2d8 psychic damage, and then once you do that, I've got something else for you.
Okay. Got 5 damage in total.
All right, so you take 5 points of psychic damage, and I need you to roll an attack roll.
That's dirty 20.
Dirty 20, all right. Well,
Off to a good start.
if I remember correctly, the two people that were closest next to you were Efrosinya and Squeaky Mable. So I'm going to roll a d6, and odds will be Squeaky Mable, evens will be Efrosinya. It's odds, Squeaky Mable.
I'll never take a hit.
like you're not
Does a
even
dirty
there.
20 beat your AC?
Yes, it does.
All right, go ahead and roll your damage using your new strength modifier since you're still in hybrid form.
That's 14 damage.
Okay, I'm still good.
All right.
Still good.
So Squeaky,
stop, make it stop, make it stop.
yeah, Squeaky Mable, you take this hit as the Tanner swings around and hits you with his roller. And so you take this damage as it punctures your skin. But then, like, as soon as he started moving, he soon stops and just starts panting and breathing heavily. And so you guys have a chance to do something.
Efrosinya is going to float down to the Tanner right in front. It's been less than a minute since we exited combat, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I'm still in my form of dread, in which I look like a monster, basically, like a vampire. But I still look like myself. And I'm gonna land in front of Tanner and say, Bernard, listen, please. I don't have much time. You don't have much time, but please, there is life after this, okay? This is not the end for you, but you have to focus. You have to focus and find your mind before you lose it. Do you understand? You have to find it, Bernard, please.
My mind.
Yes.
So, Efrosinya, go ahead and roll persuasion.
Ooh, dirty 20.
All right, so, Tanner, you hear all these sounds coming in from all these different directions. Your senses are overwhelmed. The sound, the smells, the sight, everything, it's all sharpened. But you hear the voice of Efrosinya start to cut through it all as she starts speaking to you. You can start to focus on it. And so I'll give you another wisdom saving throw to try to calm down. Because your rage is still not ended. Even though the combat is over, your rage is not done. And you can't turn back into human form. So go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw.
That's 18.
Nice.
You focus on Efrosinya's words, and soon they're the only thing that you are focusing on. The rain, the barking, everything starts to fade into the background. Your vision starts to narrow and focus, and everything becomes less bright. The smells start to fade away, and you can only smell the room around you. It's still more than you normally would have smelled anyway, but it's starting to become a little bit more focused. Your rage ends, but you are still in your hybrid form. And so you do have a little bit more control over yourself.
My head, it don't feel right.
It's all right. It's going to be all right. I feel like at this point, Efrosinya, once he drops his rage, will reach out and put her arms on his shoulders, you know, like very much trying to ground him. Be like, just look around. We're all here. There's not much I can say to make this better. And I know you know that. But there's much we can do right now to make this worse. It does not have to be worse. You just have to breathe.
Right. Breathe. Just gotta breathe. And Bernard's gonna take some deep breaths. Is there anything I can do with Efrosinya's assistance here to take myself out of hybrid?
So in order to change back into human, I'd say go ahead and roll a nature or medicine check.
That's a 16.
You listen to Efrosinya, you just start like breathing calmly, and it's not like you're making the active decision to turn back to normal. It's not like that at all. It's just you find a place of peace, and slowly you start to calm down. You like grow like 2 inches shorter. The hair starts to recede a little bit, and so you've just got your normal tuft of chest hair coming out of your leather. And after a couple deep breaths, everyone can see that you are now kind of back to normal. And it's at this point that from around the corner, from the open, like now destroyed open wall of the kennels, Lorenzo and Catherine come up and stumble upon the scene.
Hello, tasty friends. It's so good to see you.
But is everything okay?
My head, it didn't feel right. My face. And Bernard is gonna start kind of patting his face from under the cloth, and he's gonna sort of start like frantically looking around. Am I able to find any sort of like reflective surfaces in the room?
I mean, the shattered glass would have a little bit of reflective surface in it.
Yeah, Bernard's gonna like take the piece of glass from off of the ground and kind of shine it around with his cloth off, like kind of raised over his hat. And I feel like he can like kind of gauge that it looks normal, but he's not entirely too sure. So he's gonna like sort of take a deep breath, kind of a sigh of relief, and he's going to turn to Efrosinya and ask, do I look all right? Is everything all right? And I'll also say, like, describing his face, he's a surprisingly well-groomed looking guy. He has a, like, pretty young-looking face, aside from some, like, sunken eyes, and he's got, a lot of wrinkles around his, the bridge of his nose and his eyebrows, clearly indicating he's made a very stern and angry face for a lot of his life. But besides that, he has, like, very like deep blue eyes and like a thick mustache, and his hair is kind of like swooping back from the bits that you can see from around his hat. It's like a gray that sort of gradients quickly into a deep red, and he's got sort of like a crooked broken nose. His expression is a little less what he would usually be making at this moment, because he's a lot more vulnerable in the moment. But I'd say he's someone who should be handsome, but based off of the faces he normally makes, isn't that handsome.
Yeah, and Efrosinya will kind of like take it in with a bit of surprise that he's not only unveiled it, but like then turned to show it to her in this moment of vulnerability and be like, looks probably the same. Nice, very, very nice. You look normal. You look just like you did before. A little bit of hair on the chest, but it's good for a man, you know? Do you want the cloth up or down? Don't want to make you feel crazy in this crazy moment.
No, it's all right. And Bernard's gonna put the cloth back down over his face, and he's gonna place a hand on Efrosinya's shoulder and say, "Thank you, thank you. I guess I should be thanking you."
Well, I know what it's like to have this done to you against your will. And I don't have much time, I don't think, to discuss, but please, just remember, okay? Just remember this. Please. Somebody has to, please. Just remember this, okay?
Aye.
And sort of her form of dread starts to drop. And as her form of dread goes away, you once again see her eyes, like they were before, unfocus and sort of just like dim again and start to look around the room as if she doesn't know where she is.
And after she changes back, Tanner, with his hand still on her shoulder, is gonna say, "No, Rory. I'll remember for both of us."
Catherine, standing next to Lorenzo, kind of leans over and kind of digs her elbow into his hip and goes, "I think we missed something."
Yes, we did. I like his eyes are so blue. They look like big, plump, delicious blueberries. Lord, I am so hungry.
Well, yeah, when she asked if he wanted to keep the mask up, I was hoping that he'd say yes.
Oh, Catherine, do you have little crush?
No.
Catherine, stop. This is not proper.
Yeah, you certainly did miss something. Where have you been?
Well, I was dealing with the freak with no eyes, but I don't think he's a freak so much. He says, "Go back to your friends," and I say, "Okay." So I am here with you.
Everybody. You're being too loud. We're trying to convince them that I am vampire. You're going to blow the cover.
Oh, Efrosina, that is already past. You did a wonderful job.
I always knew I could be actress.
And what exactly did you do with the bloke?
Well, I was beating on him. I was beating, and I'm saying, "You have chosen death." But then he say something to me. He talks, say, "Go back to your friends. They are so yummy." And I say, "Oh, okay." So here I am. And to be honest, you all look like tasty treats to me.
Tanner's just gonna look at the other two.
Hey, I was not the one that said it.
Guys, it's not appropriate. You can't eat your friends. All right?
All right.
You eat the food and you hang out with the friends. Both of you. Naughty.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what has overcome me. But yes, he left.
Wait, are you a vampire all of a sudden, Lorenzo? Is there some things that we should know about if you say we look tasty
No,
now?
no.
Are you a vampire?
I don't know. The man, I've said it like twice already, but the man whisper in my ear, he say, "Go back to friends. Friends look tasty."
You just
And I say, "Okay," and I go.
listen to him.
He was very convincing.
So you guys can go ahead and roll an insight check.
Wait, I was also going to say, without saying anything, Efrosinya wants to just kind of float over and put her hands in his mouth and just like pull his mouth open and look at his teeth.
Okay.
So I say without needing to roll, Efrosinya, you can tell that he is not a vampire.
After I do that, I'll just turn around and go, not vampire, and float away.
Wait, do I also taste her fingers in my mouth, and are they yummy?
You do, and they are.
question.
Oh, so delicious. And I'm gonna do a little nibble.
Don't bite me, not vampire, just freak.
But the man with eyelids said, you are tasty, so I thought I'd give it a bite.
That man had no eyelids. Your story's not adding
What?
up.
He was very convincing. Catherine, where were you in the fight?
Well, I was in the morgue looking at the rest of the chains to see if they were magical or not.
Catherine, I understand you're a child,
I'm not a child.
but, well, okay, I'm a little confused. It's hard when I'm looking at you because you look 10, and you have a child whimsy to you, but, Catherine, you...
Because I don't let my inner child grow up.
Do I have a childlike whimsy to me?
In a way.
I think so.
Catherine, we could have used you, There was Not to hurt the man with no eyelids, because he was kind of alright. But you were beating our butts before, and we really could have used that energy.
Which is why I thought that, you might need some, magical items like the ones that you found before.
Did you find any?
No.
Oh, well, most likely those magical items would be of the devil, so I would have to decline.
So going back to it, who rolled insight and what'd you get?
I rolled insight and I got 10.
You got 10?
I got a 3.
Well, don't worry, because Catherine did roll and got a 19. And so she scoots away from where Lorenzo is standing and moves towards the rest of the group. And she, in a hushed whisper, goes, "So I've kind of seen this before. I think the man with no eyelids charmed your friend.
Well, finally, you're making yourself useful.
I've been very useful before. It was just not to you.
I'd say there's only been one vampire on our team that's been useful.
If you wish for me to be useful, I believe the next time you go, what's the proper word? Apeshit. I may be able to help you.
Catherine,
He's not ape, he's man.
Catherine,
Very rude.
we don't use that language.
Sorry,
It is okay.
but I still think that I can
I
help.
forgive you. Yes, you can help.
Catherine, do you know how to cook?
I mean, no, but
I'm feeling it's the mood to smell some chicken.
I have learned, how to properly, age a person before drinking them.
I smell chicken now.
I don't like to eat people. I like to smell chicken.
Well, we got any were chickens in here?
You look around and there are no were chickens, but there are were rats, were bears, were boars, and werewolves.
You think you can settle for a rat?
No.
Seems in poor taste.
Squeaky Mabel's gonna be making her way slowly into the were-rat cage.
Oh my god.
And so you see in one of the smaller cages, there is a were-rat, which is kind of a rat-looking thing on 2 legs. It seems to be in its hybrid form, and so it's still got kind of like the little rat feet. It's got a tail. It's still got a little bit of like human figure physiology to it, but its face is more angular and narrow and kind of like a cone, because you can see its nose has kind of got like that little button nose, and its eyes are a little bit more beady. And as you go up to it, it like grabs the bars with its little rat hands, and you can see its buck teeth that's got like.
Hey, Squeaky, what do you think you're doing?
I have this very sickly rat, and I was thinking I could let the were-rat bite my pet rat so that it lives. I think that I could let the were-rat bite my rat file.
I think that will work. The were-bat that beats the rat and it becomes person, yes? Da.
Can I tell if Squeaky Mable is lying?
Roll an insight check, and Squeaky Mable, roll persuasion or deception if you're lying or telling the truth.
I rolled a 19.
Got a 7.
Yeah, so you can't tell one way or another. Squeaky Mable, what are you doing?
I take out the Ratfael and I give Ratfael a little kiss and I talk to Ratfael. I make sure Ratfael is comfortable with the plan because rat consent is important. So I talk to Ratfael. Ratfael gives me a hug and kiss. Ratfael cries a little. We talk about death. And I say this may be the only option. So I give Ratfael 20 million kisses. And I hold Ratfael so that the rat cannot eat him, just for a big bite. And
Big
they let
bite?
the
Far
were-rat
enough.
bite Ratfael.
Far enough where it can bite it, but not a big bite on a small rat. Okay.
Does Ratfael live?
Well, that's what we're going to figure out. Because...
You have a lot to figure out, Jay.
and so since you're holding it up
Rat
and
on rat
offering the rat
violence.
to it, it's not going to roll to hit. It's just going to do the damage. So I'm going to roll the damage. And we're going to figure out if this thing survives. So I got 5 points of damage. And so the rat survives. And you see as the were-rat sinks its teeth into your rat in your hand. Go ahead and roll a dexterity saving throw to see if you can tear the rat away from the were-rat.
My dexterity, okay.
Oh my god, no.
No! Jay, I got a nat one, but I feel like canonically canonically, that's so shitty. I feel like canonically, that's incorrect. The dice sucks there. It's fine. I'll deal with my nat one. I feel like Squeaky Mabel, this is the one thing she would do.
So, well, guess what? The rest of you all see as the rat Fael gets bitten by this were-rat, and as Squeaky Mabel tries to take the rat away from the were-rat, it just slips out of her grip, and the rat gets taken away in the jaws of this were-rat and disappears as the were-rat swallows it whole, and it stops for a moment as it goes... smacks its lips a little bit, and then there's this beat of silence, save Mabel's weeping. And after a brief moment, you guys see as the were-rat continues to snarl and then starts to wail and thrash around and like scream a little bit. And you see as it starts throwing itself against like the bars of the cage, it starts like clawing at its face and leaving deep scratches into its face.
What the hell have
it
you
starts
done?
like clawing at its throat and chest.
I did not realize it was that disease.
And underneath its skin, kind of like near the trachea of this were-rat, you can see as something is like moving on the inside of this creature's throat. And then with a sudden bursting and squelching noise, you see as this little rat bursts from the trachea of this were-rat, and you can see as its hands have like 5 little digits as it like brings itself out of the trachea of this were-rat, and the were-rat collapses onto its knees, still like trying to claw at its throat before it collapses, and you can see a tiny little humanoid rat clawing and bringing itself up out of the were-rat, and you can tell that this is not a regular were-rat. This is a rat-ware, I guess.
Rat-ware.
Because it's got like some humanoid features, but it's still like this tiny little rat. It's got like elbows and shoulders, and it stands on like its hind feet as it's like, I don't know, like 4 inches tall, and it looks at Squeaky Mabel and like crawls on all fours, looking like a small person, just like sprinting on all fours towards Squeaky Mabel. And you pick it up, and it's like, and so you now have a little rat-ware in your hands, kind of looking up at you.
I put him in my face to give him kisses.
Or like Biggie Mo is at your feet, like jumping up, trying to grab it.
I kick Begemo.
What?
Get away from my rats.
What in the bloody hell am I looking at right now?
Never in my years.
I guess a new introduction is needed. This is Raphael. Now, I guess, Raphael, does this make you a little, a double rat? Are you rat wolf? Because you were a rat before, and now you're a rat.
It looks at you with like its little beady eyes and just kind of shrugs.
With its shoulders.
he puts his hands out, and I go, I don't know.
Its shoulders it should not have.
Just want to let you know that I maybe was thinking of letting the rat bite me, but seeing that rat totally devour Raphael, no thank you. I am sorry. The Tanner, that must have been very painful. You know, I could not empathize with you before, but now seeing my rat go through it, I do feel a little... It must have been painful. Are you all right?
Thank you, Squeaks, for your sympathy in a situation. I'm glad you were able to come to the realization I was going through some tough shit there.
Is Tanner a rat?
No, Tanner is a bear.
What?
What?
We don't need to get into it.
I was not here for this part.
Tanner? I thought you were a man. Are you a bear?
Well, do I look like a bear?
You sound like a bear.
No, you look like yourself.
Well, there you go.
Efrosinya, you were just there talking to the Tanner about his transformation. You mean you truly don't remember what you just said? About 2 minutes before the rat we got bit by the rat were.
Before that freaky shit happened.
That is pretty accurate way to describe it, Catherine.
Thank you.
I was with the tanner and we were talking to the vampire. And then we killed the vampire, I guess, and met back up with all of you.
Oh, hey,
Right, and you
yes.
did a great job with the vampire.
Ah, thank you.
So I have to be honest about something. I thought it was a little messed up. All of you went for the nun. I had some pretty cool lines for her to say, but there were too many cooks in the kitchen. So instead, I went after the other vampire who made a lot of good points. So I don't think I was really helpful. So
Right, too many cooks, so we didn't need a fryer.
You can see Bernard smirking under his cloth.
that is a very funny joke. Oh man, I wish I would have thought of that when I won my award.
Tanner's gonna whisper to Efrosinya, I bet all of his lines weren't as good as that one.
There's no way. That was the best ever, maybe.
Efrosinya, take my Ratfael. Go hold on to Ratfael, do not bite. And go stand over there really quickly for me, will you?
All right. Begimo, come with me.
Wait. Maybe that is not the best idea. Begimo, come here. I'm gonna look at Begimo and I look him in the eyes and I say, you will appreciate this conversation. We would love your input. It's about your dear Efrosinya.
You look into Begimaw's eyes and roll a roll a Arcana check.
Don't try to make a deal with him. He is the devil.
19.
19. Okay, so you look into Begimaw's eyes and you look into the deep saucers of infinity, and you get like filled with this rush of energy before you just kind of like shrug it off. And Begima looks at you, and goes, "Meow."
All right. Well, I will hold your friend while you go talk to my two best friends. Friends swap, da? All right. And I'm gonna take the little rat man and just look at him and be like, let's bond a little bit, yes? Can you do flips?
It's trying to eat your thumb, but it can't break your skin.
And I'm gonna toss it up and catch it again. Like, stop.
I call out, do not let Begimo eat it. Okay, listen here. Do you guys think that she's under some spell and we should break it somehow? Because, tell me if I'm wrong, but she seemed to be with it just a bit ago.
Well, first-hand talking to her for this whole debacle, she's definitely got some memory issues going. So I think she's able to remember a lot more when she's in that other state of hers, right? But she seems like she's been sort of wiped, like a clean slate.
I see.
I'm not sure if this is something we could really just fix. Him, on the other hand, he's gonna point at Lorenzo. This guy, we gotta do something about him.
What do you mean? I am just here with my friends, taking in the smells. Oh, I could really go for some pizza, or maybe cacio e pepe.
I think as long as he doesn't come into contact with the man with no eyelids, he might be fine.
Oh, Catherine.
Oh, yes.
Did you recognize him? I would love to meet him again.
Well, I've seen him around with Violante and
She chose death. Yes,
Hyde.
Violante chose death.
Yeah,
Yes.
I've seen them
That one.
together, but I've never really seen too much of him before. He's always just kind of been in the background, he doesn't talk a whole lot, and he doesn't, I don't know, he kind of freaks me out.
Yes, I was freaked out at first, but once he gets talking, you're like, he's kind of a cool guy.
Okay, so the friar is, he's fucked up somehow.
Catherine, we do not say language like that.
I am a full adult. I can say whatever I want.
I'm very confused by you. It's very hard to know what you are. Sometimes you're like, I am an adult, and then you're like, I am just a wee child.
Yes, I am a adult in a wee child's body.
All right, enough. Tanner's gonna kind of get up close to Lorenzo and look down at him. He's gonna say, "You have been making way too many vampire friends for my liking tonight. If it's just that freak that you were charmed by, do you still want
to kill and hunt down the others.
Of course, yes. Do you think I don't want to send them to hell?
At this point, I have no fucking idea. Right, you're a whole mess of worms over here.
Well, you are using harsh language, and to be honest, being very rude. But, as the Lord says, I will turn the other cheek and choose to forgive you. But, if we want to finish this mission and survive the night, we cannot let our team fall apart just by fighting.
Right. And Catherine kind of like stands next to Lorenzo and folds her arms. We can't be fighting.
Thank you, Catherine. The little Catherine is right.
And I do agree with that, but I promise you, I'd be a lot less rude if you started doing your job.
I shook him up a bunch and now he's dizzy.
That's a fun Raphael. Very fun. So, very good.
It throws up a little bit off her hands.
Oh, mamma mia, he's gotten a sick.
Well, I think that's as good a sign as any. Are we ready to move on? We gotta find this guy, right?
Yes, but where are we going?
You didn't say where he was going, right, Churchy?
No, he just said, nobody listens to me. He said, go see your friends. They look so yummy, and I come.
Well, I figured since you were getting so buddy-buddy with him, he might have told you something. But looks like we're back to square one with this.
No, it is all right. Let me take Raphael back. I'm getting a little worried.
Wait,
She's shaking
wait.
him. No. I come here and you get your cat back.
All right. Well, why don't we go see Leland and he can give us a glass of water and I want to see if the little guy can swim.
He's a rat. I do not see why he could not swim. But what do you think, Raphael? You want to try to swim?
As you pick him back in your hands, he scampers up your arm using like his more human-like hands and kind of like hides behind your neck a little bit and looks and squints his beady eyes back at Efrosinya.
Well, we still have that steel mill to also go to, right? So we can also stop at Leland's, get a quick drink. I know I'll certainly need one. And then we can make our way there. And maybe, if we're lucky, the freak's there.
And I want to feel the rain. So we can go outside. Wherever we go from there, somebody will tell us. But I want to feel all of the drops before they turn into dirt.
What do you mean? The rain does not turn into dirt.
The rain falls and then there's not water drop anymore, just dirt.
What?
Or else where would the dirt come from?
Right. Well, let's get her in the rain then.
I would say as like that's kind of happening, Lorenzo is like kind of like walking away from that nonsense and is going to like kneel down and just like quietly start praying over Violante's body.
And so after Lorenzo is done praying over the body of Violante, you guys head outside, and for the first time, you wish that you hadn't lost the roof of your carriage as you get on the carriage and start driving through the rain. And so you guys start heading to the location where Leland indicated the next safe house would be, or at least would appear. And so you guys move through Whitechapel, occasionally having to stop the carriage and kind of duck your heads a little bit as a patrol of vampires like makes their way from rooftop to rooftop. But eventually you make your way to like the outside of like this church in Whitechapel. There's a graveyard next to the church, and by the church towards the back there is the gravekeeper's shed. And as you approach the gravekeeper's shed, you can see that the door handle has the symbol of the Vocator Mortis.
Wait, I got this one this time. And Lorenzo's gonna grab the doorknob and he's gonna open the door.
And the door opens, and you all enter the familiar room of Leland's lounge. And the bald man sees you come in, and he smiles and waves you over, and he goes, "Welcome back. Sit down, and I'll bring over some drinks."
Bernard, this door is locked.
It's all right, Efrosinya. You can come in.
Oh, it's open now. This is so weird. Thank you.
And you guys see Leland as he starts filling some glasses with some various liquids. And after you all head in, from the doorframe, you hear a couple of frustrated grunts as Catherine pounds on the open air of the doorframe, and her fists seem to bounce off the unseen barrier, just like Efrosinya. And with a huff, she glares at it and goes, "Well, do you mind?"
Catherine, you can come in.
Seeing Catherine stumble into the doorway, you guys see as Leland stops filling glasses, and from underneath the bar, he takes out a double barrel shotgun, cocks it, and points it at Catherine and go, "Who the fuck?"
Hello, stop. First of all, Don't be so shocked that there is a vampire in here. I know we are vampire hunters, but let's be honest. There might have already been a vampire in this room, Leland.
Oh, we are well aware of Efrosinya's involvement in the Vocata Mortis, but she is
Yes.
pre-approved by the Watcher.
What? Yeah, Hunter, yes.
Tanner's gonna just sit down right next to like where the shotgun is pointing and say, "Yeah, I don't like it either."
Catherine is our little helper for the evening. She is my guest. So, please put down the gun.
Roll a persuasion check.
Ooh, baby. That's gonna be 28.
So he
Persuasive.
side-eyes you a little bit before slowly starting to lower the gun and goes, "Fine, I guess I was just an itchy trigger finger. It's been a while since I've been able to fight a vampire." And he starts to continue filling glasses with liquids.
Well, there are consequences for the decisions we make. You could have been fighting vampires, but you made a deal with the devil and are stuck in this room. Funny how that worked out.
You want us to bring some in for you?
No, as much as I think that it would be fun, I do believe that the Watcher might frown upon us inviting vampires in. But you trust this one enough to let her in, even though we can no longer revoke the entrance, right? If she decides to turn against you at some point.
What? But we have to let Efrosinya in every time that she comes in.
That's the odd part of Efrosinya. She forgets that she has access to the... That's funny. You've experienced her lapses in memory, correct?
Yes.
Oh, have we?
She forgets every time that she's been here, and so we need to let her in every time. Catherine,
Who
on the other
forgets?
hand, don't worry about it. But Catherine, you said her name was. On the other hand, I do not believe she has the same memory issues that our dear Efrosinya has.
I'm Efrosinya.
Yes, dear.
Yes.
I'm Efrosinya.
Very good. Very good.
Leland, I will vouch for her. And if she betrays us or does anything to put us at risk, it is my fault. And I will pay the punishment if I must.
He finishes pouring up glasses, and he offers 2 kind of wine glasses filled with red liquid in front of Efrosinya and Lorenzo. He puts a clear glass of liquid in front of the Tanner. And what does Squeaky Mable typically drink? I forget.
Whatever is here. I like tea. I like beer. I like dirt water. I like puddle.
What? Dirt? Water? You drink a dirt.
He pours you a beer.
Aye, I'm gonna need the strong stuff tonight.
Yes, I know that is your preference in drink, but I cannot advise you drinking that. That is entirely unhealthy.
But you have it, right?
Well, I mean, I have everything that the Vocata Mortis agents like to drink, but I cannot...
Well, then get me the strong stuff, please.
Yeah, get the man the strong stuff. He asked for it.
Thank you.
Leland, also you are missing a drink.
You mean and he points a finger towards Catherine?
Yes, she is a guest.
I think you can assume what she wants.
And also, we need a tall glass of water.
Indeed, he says rather reluctantly. And so first he pours out a glass of like a tall glass of water, puts in front of you. He pours another wine glass filled with a red liquid and puts in front of Catherine. And finally he pulls up a bottle of a kind of violet colored liquid. And you guys can see that what is it?
It's chromium sulfite.
Fuck is that?
Or sulfate, rather.
Sulfate.
Chromium sulfate.
And underneath the label, after it says chromium sulfate, it says leatherworking solution.
What the hell?
You all insisted that he has it.
That's beautiful. Ugh, so pretty. Purple.
Thank you, mate. Tanner starts down in this stuff.
Are you even a leather worker? Do you even work with leather at all?
After he
Oh,
like
do you
slams the
drink?
bottle back down and he like wipes his mouth from under his cloth.
Yeah, well, it's been in the family for generations.
Gross.
You want some?
Jump. Jump, little guy, jump.
I feel like I might die if I drink tanning leather
You've got it.
What about maybe Lorenzo? Lorenzo, you
no,
can drink
I mean,
some.
most people
What?
will normally die if they drink this. But for some reason, the tanner seems to have an affinity for the liquid.
Well, I got hooked on this stuff at a young age. So.
Just jump, little guy.
I like the smell. You can't blame me.
What are you doing over there, Efrosina?
It's no big deal. Just jump in the cup. Just jump.
Just in the background, trying to drown this rat, basically.
It's like
feel like the rats can swim. Go for it. Let's see.
it's like swatting at her hands, trying to grab it.
Jump. Come on. Don't make me put you in here. Jump.
Roll animal handling.
10.
It as you try to reach out for it, it gnashes its teeth at you. Doesn't bite you, but it stops just short of your fingers.
Fine. And I'll pour the glass of water on top of it, on top of Mabel's shoulders and walk away.
Efrosinya, why you do that?
It wasn't on you. It was on the little guy because he wouldn't jump.
It's got on me. It very much trickles down me. Ugh, now I'm all wet. I smell like a rat.
Well, that's your problem. Just let it drip off. It will become dirt. It's no big deal.
I do not understand this. Now I smell like a wet rat. I smelled so good before.
Mabel, you have been smelling like a wet rat the whole time, to be honest.
I do not know what you're talking about. Every time we come to the safe house, it gives us baths. It cleans our stench, so you do not need to shower.
You guys all look at Leland, and he kind of shakes his head no a little bit. But I will say, while you guys are all talking, he is kind of moving around the room, kind of inspecting you guys one by one and tending to your wounds.
Efrosinya,
Da.
do you know a thing or two about things happening to you that you don't want to happen?
I mean, we are always fighting the vampires, so there's lots of times I get hit, I get struck. Not so much recently since I met you guys, but previously. Take lots of, it hurts, but, I kind of wander around and, been doing it for, a long time. So long I cannot remember, actually, when I started.
Well, just how you don't like to get hit. Maybe the rat doesn't want to swim.
But it's not about whether the rat wants to swim. It's about whether the rat can swim.
Well, maybe we'll find out later. It is raining.
That's true. It is raining. We could find bigger water.
Mabel in the background is going to go, we could go into the sewer and we could look for more rats and I can show you where the rats swim.
I might have to pass on that one. And he's going to take another swig of the chromium sulfate. You sure none of you want this?
No, thank you. I'll stick with my Chianti. Grazie. Leland.
Oh, yes?
I have a question, Leland. So you take care of us, but do you get briefed on the other vampires like we are looking for? Because I met the most wonderful vampire today and was wondering if you know anything about them.
I typically get briefed with the same information that you all get. But I do have access to, and he goes back behind the bar, taking a break from taking care of the tanner. And he pulls out this large leather book. He slams it on the desk, and you can see or not the desk, but the bar. And you can see a bunch of dust kind of come up off of it. He goes, "We do have a compendium of all the known vampires that are still alive, and when they die, we take their pages out of the book."
Well, this is very helpful. I'm trying to find the bald vampire with no eyelids.
Do you know the name?
No, but he's a very well-spoken vampire.
Best friends don't even know his name.
Well, it was a very quick moment, but I liked him the moment he spoke to me.
Love at first sight.
Well, not
Hard to miss his sight.
you are funny, but no, not love, but maybe friend. I don't know.
Well, I can certainly look for someone with that description, but before I forget, I did have something for you. Are you all familiar with Madame Hildy?
No.
Well, of course, Efrosinya. Maybe, what's the best way to say it? Well, she's a friend of the Vacata Mortis. Not a hunter, more of a impartial resource. She often keeps to herself and does things on her own time. Leland reaches into his breast pocket of his suit and pulls out what appears to be a playing card and tosses it out onto the table in front of you. She left this for you all and said it may not be a library, but it may have the book you lost, whatever that means.
We lost a book.
Oh, the man with no eyelids had a book, probably story he was writing or reading to his lady friend, and then we killed her, so maybe he'll have to finish story differently now, but...
The man with no eyelids took a book that we are looking for?
Right, yeah.
Well, we have to go there. I have to meet him. He was so charming.
I completely forgot that. Good job, yes, Efrosinya.
Does anyone pick up the card?
I pick up the card
Efrosinya picks up the card and
and holds it up in front of the friar.
And Lorenzo's like kind of like reaching at it, like, no, I want
She's
to.
levitating.
I want to see the card. I want to find my friend.
Wants the card?
Yes, I want the card.
Something is wrong with him. I'm just realizing I think something may be wrong with him.
You're just realizing.
since you were holding it out in front of you guys, Efrosinya can see one side and Lorenzo can see the other. And so on Efrosinya's side, the side depicting the Jack of Clubs is written Humdy-Dum's Hall, with Humdy and Dum written on either side of the figures on the card. On the other side, the side facing Lorenzo, is an address of a place in Whitechapel.
I know where he is. He must be at this address. We have to go. Catherine, do you recognize this address?
I'll give the card to Lorenzo.
I'm not too familiar with the address, but I do know Humdy and Dum.
They are people?
Yes, they're vampires.
Ugh. Hamdi and Dum are vampires. So why would this, you said this Madame Hildy, she's looking at Leland. You said this Madame Hildy is a part of this Vocatum? Why would they be in cahoots with
Madame Hildy isn't part of the Vocatum Mortis. She's a independent entity that sometimes likes to spend some time with some of the hunters. No, not like that, I'm sure. Well, I'm not sure. She's old yet spry, but I don't know. Probably best not to think about in all occasions. But she, like me, has made a deal.
Oh no!
She can no longer see, yet she has sight.
With who? With who, Leland?
Oh, I've never pried into her personal life.
That don't sound like the Lord to me. That don't sound like Jesus.
Well, she can. How do I say? She can see things that aren't available to others. She sees, the future, at least parts of it. She can see other places, people, and so she has provided invaluable information to the Vocatum Mortis in the past, and occasionally stays in the lounge. We provide her safe harbor as kind of like an investment,
So, this lady, she gives us little hints, but I do not know what else we could do. I think we should follow her and her big wisdom.
Catherine, what did you say the Humdy-Dum was? They are vampires, but it is a place, yes.
Yes, I haven't been at this place, or at least this address, but I do know Humdy and Dum.
Are they three separate people?
No, it's Humdy and Dum.
His name is Dum?
Well,
It certainly is.
I don't know if that's his actual name, but that's what people call him.
Hamdi and Dum. I thought they were three people. Oh.
Well, yes, they're twins.
Oh, the man twice! I know this man. Oh, I like this man.
We know the twin vampires, sadly.
Oh, right. They were at the pub.
Yes, I do think that they were at the main altercation.
They tried to kill us. They were in the group.
No. You remember wrong. They wanted us to be part of the family.
I was not there for that.
They said I was beautiful and sickly. They brought us upstairs and we met the man, Hyde. And we talked about being part of the family, but the man twice was very nice. I think could be reasonable, and if Leland gave us card, I usually just do what Leland tells me to do next, so...
You spoke to Humdy?
Duh.
You're the sickly one? He was talking about you before I left.
Oh, that's so nice of him. See, we were friends. And if I put on my vampire voice, because it worked so well last time, maybe we can talk to him like that. Vampire.
I think that might actually work. Because, I couldn't really tell before when we were still in the kennels, but now that we've gotten some air, I do want to say that I think we might be able to get in there and not be noticed. Catherine, sniffs around a little bit and she goes, you see, since, there is the vampires of, me and she whispers to the rest of you guys, not Efrosinya. Efrosinya. And there's also the new half man, half bear of, the big boy over there.
I suppose that's me.
The rest of you that smell a little bit more human, the stink of the undead and the beast man, it's a little overpowering, and so we might be able to sneak the rest of you two in as long as we stay together.
Honestly, I think we all just smell like rats anyway, so...
That could also be.
I wonder who that is.
It's Raphael. Thank you very much.
Well, I don't know about you, but I am going to this address.
Well, you want to meet your buddy?
I have to meet him. You will not believe the way this man can talk. He is a visionary.
Well, if his mouth is anything like his eyes, I'm sure he can't shut it.
If the priest is going, then someone's got to go with him to at least, camouflage him.
I mean, I guess I could always file my teeth.
Well, you stink like a human.
Catherine, I stink?
Like a human?
Okay. I was like, I put my neck on the line for you, and you say such mean things to me.
Yeah, well, you're sweaty and you're gross, and you've got some dirt on you, and it all just comes together to be this very human smell.
He probably doesn't use a lot of shampoo since he's got no hair.
Catherine, at the very least, you have to go with him because he is your papa.
He's Efrosinya, he's not my papa.
He's your daddy.
I am technically not a father. I am just a friar.
Yeah, he
So
couldn't even make a father.
I am more of a brother. I did not try. Catherine, why are you being so mean to me?
I'm not being mean to you. I'm just saying, you couldn't become a father. You're just a friar.
You said I.
You make the wine, and then the father, blesses the water.
No, if I wanted to be a father, I could have been a father. I chose not to.
I'm sure you could have, but you didn't.
Catherine, Catherine, really, I put my neck on the line for you, and you talk to me this way.
And no, I appreciate it. I just want to make sure that the records are straight. Listen. Before I became a vampire, I was very involved with the church, and I know it was very difficult to become a father.
Don't speak poorly of your fathers. Very rude.
Thank you, Efrosina. Brother, but yeah, same thing.
Well, not to you, because you're not a father yet.
Daddy.
Excuse me.
I'm all right.
Terrible tooth.
I'm not two.
She is 10 years old, but is adult.
Terrible 10.
I was almost 11 too, but before I was changed.
How about we all go see the man that is twice, because it will take twice as many of us to speak to him. And then after that, we can, some of us can go to the factory, and some of us can go wherever the twice man tells us.
Right, I'd say that's pretty sound.
And you hear from a call from the door. Are we going or not? I have to meet this man.
Yes.
Please. It is all I've been talking about. I must meet him again.
All right, so you guys step out into the pouring rain once more, leaving the warmth of Leland's lounge behind. And so you guys get back in your no-roof carriage with your one horse on a two-horse sled, and you guys start making your way to the address on the card. You all make your way down the streets of London in the rain in your roofless carriage, getting soaked in the meantime, until you finally find the address of Humpty Dump's Hall. You guys pull to a stop outside of a fairly dilapidated building. It looks like a lot of it's been falling apart. It's kind of smushed in between two buildings on either side, but the windows are boarded up. There's 2x4s, covering the door. And there seem to be parts of the roof that seem to be some semi-caved in.
You sure we got the right place?
Do not look very great.
This is what the address says on the card. This is the place where the man is. I say either we do the same thing what we did before with the Tanner and Efrosina and be like, oh, me Me and Mabel are the humans, the servants.
Ned, they like me. We can just go in.
I was gonna say, like, if you're with us, you won't smell like humans, and I mean, we could just always say that we turned you after, all your friends died.
Yes, and I will say too on top of that they did really like your Efrosinya. So I think that they will not pay too much attention to us because they will be very focused on this sickly lady.
What?
I'm very good at making friends. I'm just not allowed to have family. No family. Just friends.
Right, well, let's go make some more friends then.
Friar, what are you doing in your mouth?
Well, I am trying to make my teeth look like a vampire.
That's
And you just see Lorenzo's like trying to shave his like canine teeth.
Are you actually?
Yeah.
Fucking roll a d12 and take damage, dog. What are you doing?
I'm just saying, dude. Like all those fucking motherfuckers immediately got fangs, bro.
you really don't need to be doing that.
Just don't open your mouth. Keep your mouth closed.
But I'm going to want to talk to my friend.
Please, for the sake of all of us, keep your mouth closed.
I do not understand. Then you will be
fucking
permanently a vampire as well. Very weird.
It doesn't actually make you a vampire.
But you permanently look like a vampire. Never mind.
What is it with this hunter and liking vampires?
Hey, father knows best.
I don't like a vampire. I just want to look like it so I can talk to my friend. And so what? I guess I'll be able to eat a steak better. Okay? I will have a stronger, sharper teeth.
You'll start to like them rare.
All right.
Catherine, do not tempt me with the devil and darkness.
I am starting to think that I will be the only one not a vampire or werewolf at the end of this.
I don't want to be a vampire.
Hold up, are we saying that red meat is part of the devil now?
No. She's because you heard the tone in her voice. She's like trying to hint. Okay, I feel like it was pretty obvious.
Right, but I don't mean you gotta go attacking red meat.
You have to discipline her. Your children will never learn if you don't teach them lesson. You let her get away with too much.
She is not my child.
And if you touch me, I'll bite you.
She.
See, this is exactly my point.
You need to stop that now.
You will not bite me.
Catherine,
What?
we almost killed you, and we saved you.
If I remember, I almost killed some of you.
Catherine!
But we got better.
Catherine, that is not what happened.
You gotta remember who you're surrounded by, Catherine.
The other hunters.
That's right.
Damn straight.
We are the hunters.
Well, she said.
Catherine, do not forget what happened. We were fighting you and then you begged for your life. And I put my neck on the line for you. So don't say you were kicking our butts. Or I will tell on you to the Lord, the true Father.
She narrows her eyes at you and goes, "You wouldn't."
Oh, I would. I'll do it now.
No.
And you see him start
No,
praying.
no, I'm sorry, please don't.
It is okay. He says he forgives you.
Oh, good, I'm forgiven.
Stop praying, and Efrosinya will knock on the door.
Tanner is gonna whisper at Mabel, "Oh, don't think he would have actually done it."
He will not have tattletales on her to the Lord?
Well, as much as he loves the Lord, seems like he likes the vampires a lot more.
I agree. I feel like he's a lot more into. I think he might want to turn into one soon. I'm a little worried.
Efrosinya, you knock on the door, and you knock on the door that has like all the 2x4s on it. And as you knock on it, it kind of like moves in a little bit and bounces off like the door frame and starts to swing open a couple inches. And now that it's open, you see a little bit of light coming from inside, like around the door frame, and you can hear the sounds of like violins and guitars and drums coming from inside.
Oh, it's open and they're having a party, just like last time. Perfect. What fun.
Well, Efrosinya, after you. He's trying to like invite her in.
Thank you. Well, I will lead because I am pretending to be the vampire of the group. So everybody follow me.
Good pretending.
Wait, I think we are all vampires. Is that not what we have decided? We've decided that we are all vampires.
Yes. See, look what I did to my teeth.
But I do the best voice.
Vampire teeth, yes.
All right, so let's see. Yes, okay. Go ahead, vampire.
All right, we can all come in at the same time, maybe holding hands in a line.
And Churchy, can you get the kid in?
Yes. Well, 1 second. Catherine,
Yes.
remember what you said about me? How I could not be a father? I didn't have what it takes to be a priest?
No, I didn't necessarily say that you didn't have what it takes to be a priest. I just didn't. I said that you didn't use what you had to become a father.
No, I just didn't become one. I chose to be a friar. Can we agree on that?
You chose to be a friar, and she kind of wrinkles her nose in disgust a little bit. I mean, if that's what you want.
You accept that, yes?
Oh yeah, of course I accept that you're a friar.
Okay, I let you in, but you are being a little snooty.
Churchy, you really don't need to make it a moral lesson. Just get the bugger in.
Catherine, get in here.
And as Catherine walks in, she kind of leans over to the tanner and goes, "It's part of his training to become a father. Everything has to be a moral lesson."
I didn't ask you.
Efrosinya takes the Tanner's hand in one hand and Mabel's hand in the other hand. She's like, all right, everyone link up.
Mabel will hand you one of Ratfael's hand, and she will hold the other.
I really did not want to hold its hand.
Is he just like hanging it?
Yes, it's Ratfael.
All right, and Begimo, you hold on up there to my head. Begimo, this is not the time to be reciting poetry. Come on, we have to go see friends. All right. You know what, Begimo? You're right. There's always time for poetry, and that was beautiful. All right, in we go.
All right, and so you guys step into Humdy Dum Hall, and as soon as you step through the doorway, you can see that it's a pretty lavish gambling hall. It's not as nice as the Brewer's Take, but it is full of all kinds of debauchery. There are card tables, roulette wheels, a bar, VIP lounges upstairs, and even a roped-off boxing ring towards the side of the building. You can see some familiar faces here, actually. Some of the patrons seem to be some of the newly turned vampires from the Brewer's Take. There also appear to be some vampire thralls, full vampires, and other creatures of the night. From the entrance, you can see two hulking, rounded figures of the twins. Both have ditched their prior clothing in favor of simpler button-ups and suspenders. One of the twins is drinking at the bar, face partially shrouded by a cabbie hat, while the other is upstairs in the VIP section wearing a bowler hat and puffing at a thick cigar.
Your kind of place, right, Churchy?
No, why would you say that? You know I am very disgusted by where I am right now. But the man with no eyelids is here, and I must meet him. So I will go through hell to find him.
Oh, I'll go through hell to find him too.
Oh, look, it's the same man twice. I'll float over to them, but I'm still holding the hands of the Tanner and the rat.
No, give me Ratfael. I take Ratfael back.
Then I'll let go of Raphael. Now I'm just holding the Tanner's hand and floating towards the same man twice.
Tanner's kind of falling behind, like looking back at the others, a little unsure.
All right, come on. Two of them, two of us. Very good.
Right. All right, let's go.
Efrosinya, which of the two-man twice are you approaching?
I'll approach the one that you're dressed like.
The one with the cabbie hat? Mm-hmm. Okay, so that one is sitting at the bar, and he is currently 2 sips into a double glass of whiskey, and he throws the rest of it back, pounds it on the table, and goes, "Another."
Another. That makes sense because you have to, because there's 2 of you. Hello. It's been so long.
I know you, don't I?
We were friends at the party. We made small talk. You asked me to join family, and then the family, actually, after that, I don't remember exactly what happened, but I'm sure that we had nice conversation, brought gift, and, went home.
Oh, you were at the Brewer's Take, right?
Da.
I don't remember talking to you, though.
Oh, maybe it was the twice part of the man. Where's the other one? And she's just gonna walk away towards the other one.
He kind of shrugs and just continues drinking off of a newly poured glass. And so you start making your way upstairs towards the VIP section?
Da, to the other man.
All right, so you start heading upstairs, and I assume that the tanner is following, right?
Yeah, I've still got his hand, so.
He just waves to the other guy. See ya.
What are the rest of you guys doing?
Catherine,
Yeah.
I want you to stay by my side.
Her eyes are like wide open, and she's looking at the different tables. And goes, but there's gambling, and you can see like she's like vibrating.
And I'm going to like grab onto her shoulders and I'm going to go, Catherine, no.
We could be rich.
You must fight it. It is not worth it.
It is. It's always worth it. We could
No.
be bloody rich.
What are they even gambling? Is there a vampire? I am a vampire. I mean, do we have vampire money? I'm new to this.
Yes, it's called money.
Oh, it's the same thing.
Yeah, just, I mean, as long as you don't get natty narking, like it's gonna be fine. We'll make a bit of money.
But what would you even spend it on?
Whiskey.
My child, please don't. Can you just...
Yeah, listen, go find your man, and I'll go find some money.
All right, fine. Do whatever you want. Just don't get into trouble.
All right. I would like to look around and find the person who looks to be the most powerful.
Roll a perception check.
17.
There's powerful in strength and powerful in like sway over people, but both kind of draw you to the same two people. You are drawn towards the twin at the bar, who is continuing to drink, and then you get drawn to the twin that is currently in the VIP section, who, if you had to guess, probably holds a little bit more sway since they are currently in the VIP.
I find Lorenzo and I say, all right, I have the very fantastical plan. I would like to charm the man. You see, I'm not very good at lying, but I'm very charming. So my thought is, tell me what you think of this plan. I go up to the man in the VIP. I show him my rats. I talk about how fantastic all of this is.
I did not know what you were going to say. Show what? You said I'm going to show, and I went, oh Lord, please, there's been a lot of sin and debauchery this night. And I was like, do not add on to it. I am already stressing like a father over my 10-year-old, 40-year-old daughter who has a gambling problem.
You can see that she's already at one of the tables playing cards.
Oh, are you winning?
Yes.
Are you winning, daughter?
Yes.
Yes, very good. So you show your rats?
I show him my rats, and then he tells us everything about his thing. This is a good plan, yes?
Sure. I mean, to be honest, I am here for the man, and if he knows where the man is, great. But I'll walk with you, but I am going to look around the room and see
That is perfect.
if I can find this magnificent man.
Roll a perception check, Lorenzo.
Perception? That's going to be 25.
You can very quickly determine that the man with no eyelids is not in this room.
Oh, damn it all to hell. Oh,
Wow.
sorry.
He's got you hot and buzzard.
No. It's not like that. He's just very interesting. He is well spoken. I feel like I could listen to him for hours, just having a conversation, which is crazy because I only spoke to him for about 5 seconds.
I will say with your
very
perception check, you can see that Efrosinya is making her way up to the VIP lounge with the tanner.
Let's go there. You show your rat, and hopefully I can find this man.
So you guys reconvene as you start making your way upstairs. So Efrosinya is leading the way as she makes her way up, but you are quickly stopped by a vampire woman, and she goes, I do not believe that Humdi was expecting anyone.
Oh, he will be expecting me. He said I was beautiful.
Roll persuasion.
Begimo strikes a pose. A seductive pose.
Advantage?
Sorry, when I roll in persuasion, 22.
The vampire woman like raises an eyebrow at you and turns and goes, Humdi, there is a woman here that would like to speak with you. And you see Humdi turn in his chair, still smoking his cigar. And as he looks upon you, Efrosinya, his jaw widens and his mouth like opens and the cigar falls out and he goes, my sickly Cinderella. You were there that night. Tonight.
Tonight?
Yes,
That night, an hour ago.
come, let her in.
All right, this way, Bernard. Everyone follow.
You have friends.
I do have friends. Isn't that wonderful? It's new.
Yes, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Come, sit. And he picks up his cigar and like brushes off the mouthpiece side, and he sits again, like rather like straight back, and puts the cigar and goes, what do I owe the pleasure?
We were given this address by a friend who told us that you could help us find this person that we're looking for. My friend...
Yes.
Yeah, my friend will talk about the person because he knows more than I do. I just know that the man twice was here, and I thought, oh, wonderful, I'll go see friend, and we find this man with him. Lorenzo?
Yes, I am looking for the one with no eyelid.
The one with no eyelid.
Yes. You know of him?
He sits back in his chair and puffs at his cigar and goes, I might.
Do you know where he might be? I must find him.
And if I did, and he looks back at Efrosinya, would you leave to go find him?
Well, that is why I'm here.
No, I don't care if you leave.
Well, that is very rude.
No, that's okay. But please, and he holds his hand out to Efrosinya. Your name?
Efrosinya, but you can call me Frosa if we're friends.
Oh, Froisa. Would you leave if I told you this?
I would leave because I would have to go find the man with no eyelids. But, nothing is forever. I could come back.
You would come back?
Well, if some...
But what does this man have that I don't have?
I am right here. We are having a conversation. I was telling you about the man.
Yes, we are having a conversation, so if you don't mind, sir, just please be quiet.
What we were having a conversation.
Well, for starters, I think he has a book.
A book?
And Begimo loves to read.
I like to read, too.
Yes, he was with Violente, I believe. We were at the lab checking it out.
You were checking him out in the lab? And you could see his like chin starts to tremble a little bit.
Yes, that's where I saw the man and I was talking to the man, but then the man left and I was not done with the conversation.
Oh, the lab was a great time. We went in, we did some acting, and me and Bernard, we made good acting duo. And we got this little scene right here, pointing to the ratware. And then we found the man, and he took the book, but we have to find him, Maybe we could go back. I think it was fun. Tanner, that was fun, right?
Yeah, right. It was very fun for all of us.
Yeah, well, I mean, you could have a lot more fun here. We've got games, we've got cards, there are fights here too.
You know what? There's actually something that I realized that you don't have that he had.
No.
Now that I think about it.
No, there's no way. The man with no eyelids.
Oh, well, that's just it, actually. He's got a lack of eyelids. That's something he's got that you don't got. Ain't that interesting? He's gonna stare dead at him.
I'm sure it doesn't help that you're holding my hand.
Roll persuasion real quick.
Yeah. Oh, I will. 17.
17? I could take my eyelids off. I could, and he looks back at Efrosinya and he sees you holding his hand. He goes, "Well, that. I mean, I could do it."
I think that you would like this very much. I think you should start right now.
He pulls a dagger out of his waistband and takes two of his eyelids on the right side of his face. Takes off the eyelids on the other side of his face, and he starts bleeding off by the side. And he goes, "So, might I interest you in a game?"
Tanner is beaming under his cloth. He is so ecstatic he just got that to happen. Oh my god.
That was quite scary. I think Begimo did not like that. Right, Begimo? And I imagine Begimo's just like staring almost gleefully at the man on top of her head. All right. Well, now I can tell the difference between you and you again.
Yes, you'll remember me.
Could you please tell us where the other man with no eyelids is. Oh, are you the man 3 times now? Because you both have no eyelids, but you look like the other.
I could be that man. Anyway,
He is definitely not this. He is not that man because this man is not very good at speaking.
how about this? If I may, if you and I guess your friends play a game, we'll play cards, and we'll make a bet. You bet something, your friends they'll bet something, and against my information, we could play poker, or if you want, you could sit with me, and one of your friends could fight my brother. We've got the ring downstairs.
I will do whatever it takes to find the man.
Would you like to fight the brother?
I would move.
You want to fight them in a ring?
I'll do whatever it
You know what?
takes.
I would actually really like to see that. You taking him on in the ring, Chelsea.
It will set good example for your daughter to see you stand up for yourself, you know?
Right.
Speaking of, where is she? You
Roll a
let her
perception
out of
check.
your sight.
Roll a perception check, Tanner.
8.
8. You can't find her in the crowd.
Did you seriously? You lost her?
She's gambling. She is doing what she.
You lost her.
Okay.
You lost her.
No, I let her do what she was going to do. She is a free spirit, okay? I am trying very hard to reach her.
A free spirit, we put you in charge of.
No, forget about other people. Just let's talk.
All right. He will fight your brother.
I am
He will
sure-
fight your brother.
Yes, I will fight the brother, okay? She's small, I'm sure she's around, okay? She's just small and hidden.
Perfect. All right then. And he stands up and kind of leans over the banister. He goes, Dum. Dum takes the rest of the whiskey in his glass and shoots the rest of it down. And goes, what do you want? And Humdy goes, we got a challenger. Meet him in the ring. And Dum starts moving towards like the little boxing ring. You can see as he puts on like these knuckle wraps as he starts wrapping his hands a little bit. And Humdy turns back to the rest of you guys and goes, so is it the man of the cloth gonna fight him?
Yeah. I think so.
What?
All right.
Why not?
So-
you offered.
Yes, I'm going to fight him.
All right, so a couple of ground rules. No weapons, just your fists. Other than that, have at 'em. All right? But seeing that it's a friendly wager, I give you my information. What are you putting forth in case you lose?
What do you want from me? Name your price.
Well, from you, not much, I guess.
Oh.
You don't seem to have anything cool on you. I mean,
What do you want in general? What can we give you?
yeah, you got any money? Or I guess that really kind of sick smoky thing right there looks pretty cool.
Oh, you want this? Okay, well. All right, well, be careful. You know, it is not. You know what? Yes, you can have it.
Looks like a portable bonfire. You know I get cold at night.
I did not. I am learning so much about us.
We always run a little bit chilly, am I right? But like
Cold at night, especially warm at today.
yeah. So I guess information against your sick-looking bonfire thing. And he passed the seat next to him and goes, Foriza, would you like to watch with me?
Oh, all right, let's watch. And Efrosinya will walk over, but she's still holding the Tanner's hand. So the way they turn around, the Tanner gets sat in between her and Humdy.
He's gonna look over at Humdy as they're sitting.
Somebody's gonna look over at you.
Yeah. And he's gonna say, "You gonna do anything with those?" He's gonna like point to the eyelids still in his hand. I'm assuming.
They're kind of like on the floor, and you can kind of see that like Begamo is like kind of batting them around a little bit. Goes,
You gonna do anything with those?
I mean, I wasn't I didn't really have a plan for it, if I'm being honest.
Right, well, can I have them?
You want them?
Oh, I love them.
You want to bet? If your boy wins, you can have them.
Sure. Let's bet. Let's make a bet on it.
If
And he's gonna like attempt to like reach out around to shake his hand, but Efrosinya is still holding his hand. He's like,
Here, I'll shake the other one.
right.
Yeah, and if you lose, you give me your eyelids. Deal.
That's not what.
All right, so Lorenzo,
Bernard, the fight is starting.
Lorenzo, you head downstairs.
Way to go, Churchy.
Lorenzo's heading downstairs, and as he's like heading downstairs, you see him unbuttoning his shirt and he like takes it off and you just see this really like lean, ripped, like 50-year-old man.
Damn straight.
As Dum and Lorenzo start to take their place in this boxing ring, you see as it starts to draw a crowd of a lot of onlookers, you see as there appears to be like a bookie taking bets, and you see Catherine front and center with a wad of cash that she didn't have before, starting to place bets. And so you two head into the ring.
Before they go into the ring, can I go round up Lorenzo really fast?
Yeah, you could. Are you like his cut man?
I want to be that hype man. I want to be like
in the corner.
I want to be like smacking him around, and then I'm gonna go like, "Come on, Lorenzo, you've got this." I smack you around a little, and we smack, 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 and halfway through, I try to secretly cast guidance on you.
It's stealthy enough that I won't have you roll for stealth. I will let you know though that is a ability check buff, not necessarily an attack buff, but it would help if he does plan on like grappling or anything like that.
Yep, that's the plan.
And so he gets a what?
1d4 to any ability check. I choose a skill. Strength.
And so Lorenzo, are you doing anything to prep and get ready?
I was wondering if I could like subtly, because I'm seeing that this spell is a vocal component, but would you, if I say grabbed like across like in my pant pocket or like my rosary, and I just like start smacking my chest and I go, help me beat his ass.
Yeah, I'll let you do that, but what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to cast bless, but like like it's subtle where it's like, why the fuck is he shouting?
You can see that Dum is like smacking his face a little bit, getting himself hyped up, so you doing that is not like out of place. So as you take your place in the ring, let me lay down the meta rules. It is strictly hand-to-hand combat, and so in a second we will roll initiative. All damage in the ring is multiplied by 5. So it's going to be 1 plus your strength modifier times 5 when you do hit. And it will be a fight to unconsciousness. No weapons, but any other tricks, things that you can use, go ahead. And so you take your place in front of Dum, the kind of round, muscular figure, as he puts his hands up, and we're gonna roll initiative.
Who are you rooting for?
I don't know who I want to win. On one hand, I get to see Churchy get beat up, but on the other hand, I lose my eyelids. Not really sure which one I want.
Well, do you have eyelids? Your face is just a big black cloth.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
All right, I got a 16.
It's 7 for me.
All right, so Dum is the first to react, and so he's gonna close the distance like supernaturally quick and try to throw a right hook and then a left uppercut. First roll is an 18.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, second roll is a 15.
Meets it, beats it.
You take 60 points of damage.
60?
Because it's multiplied by 5, and he got 12. As the right hook connects with your chin, and the second one connects with your gut. It's your turn.
Tanner's cheering.
Yeah, Well, I'm gonna use my bonus action. I'm gonna put my hand in my pocket, and I'm gonna use my Vow of Enmity, which means I get advantage on him, and I'm going to go, is that all you got? I'm going to beat your ass. And I'm gonna start hitting him.
All right, so yeah, go ahead and roll with advantage.
14.
Doesn't hit, unfortunately. But you got a second one.
Oh, that's gonna hit. That's 15 plus 8, so 23.
Yep, that definitely hits.
That's 50 damage.
50 damage.
Nice.
And how are you hitting them?
I think just, right across, like, the face, kind of, like, punching down at him.
All right, so he like reels back with the hit and staggers back a little bit, but he comes back and charges at you. He's like ducking his head down, and he's gonna try to tackle you to the ground. And so go ahead and roll a strength check for me. I got an 8 on my strength roll.
I rolled a nat 1.
Oh, come on.
All right, so he tackles you to the ground, and your head jerks back and hits the bottom of the platform.
Oh, mamma mia!
And so you take 10 points of damage as the back of your head slams into the ground, and he is now like on top of you. And so it's gonna be your turn.
I'm going to, for the bonus action, I'm going to cast Blinding Smite as I'm punching into his gut from below. That's gonna be 16.
That hits.
Lorenzo is fucking angry. He just wants to see the man with no eyelids, not this fucking fake one that just cut his eyelids. And he does 130 damage.
All right, so like you said, you punch up at him and you connect with his stomach, and like hitting like the spot right in between the ribs where like hitting like takes the breath out of you. And so you hear him go as you punch up into his gut, and you see as his eyes widen before they just burst from the blinding smite. And he screams, reels back, and passes out unconscious. And you can see that normally, like when vampires are hurt, they start to regenerate. You can see that his eyes do not grow back. And there's a cheering from the crowd as Dumb goes down, and you stand up and you're like basking in the crowd.
Lorenzo's like, yes, yes, I am the strongest vampire. And he's like showing his teeth to the people, and he's like, people are pouring like drinks on him, and he's like, yes, yes.
And Humdy slams his cigar in his hand down on the table next to him. He goes, damn it. "Oh, fine. I'll take you to the eyelidless man."
Well, first you need to give me yours.
He scoops up his eyelids off the ground, puts them in your hand. He goes, "All right, deal's a deal. Go grab your friend and I'll take you to him."
Oh, I honestly didn't think he had it in him.
Efrosinya takes one of the eyelids out of your hand and starts trying to stick it onto your cloth mask. And is like, now you can have some eyelids. See, they go here, and maybe one day you'll have face.
Tanner is gonna like kind of politely like take it back and be like, "Yeah, we'll find a good use for this." And he's gonna like stick it in his pocket.
Da.
And Lorenzo's gonna like fall to his knees in front of the dead brother, and he's going to go, "You didn't knock me down! You didn't knock me down!"
Привет, and thank you for listening to The Hunt. We hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, consider checking out our website, riversofconfluence.com, and our socials at Rivers of Confluence on Instagram and TikTok. Our editing and sound design is done by Max Volpert. To hear more of our exclusive content, check out our Patreon, Rivers of Confluence, for one-shots, mini-series, and more. And now, a message from Beguimot. Don't forget that, it's very important.
Next time on The Hunt.
Yes, take me to the man with no eyelids.
I don't think we should let him out of our sight.
"My friend, I knew you would come find me." You see bodies, human, strung up from rope like a butchery.
When did the priest become vampire?
He is not as cool as you think he is. He's doing all this. Can't you see that?
You will suffer the worst kind of death.
This will not be it.
He wants me to die. Jay wants me to die.
What the bloody hell was that?
It will only be a matter of time.
Yes. This
What? No, I don't sleep with her.
this big boobied grandma, wherever she is. She just
What did you say?
we should cut it.
She may be well endowed, but I try not to take notice of such things, as it is not a gentlemanly trait to have.
Why is that what you care about?
Yeah, you literally have a deal with the devil, like the Prince of Darkness, and you care about
I
being
was
a
talking
gentleman.
to Squeaky Mable. Let the man do what he likes.
Oh. sorry.
He gave me the drink. He gave me the good stuff. He can do whatever he likes.